I take you, Mr. Slappy Goosebumps, to be my lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, from better for worse, for rich for poor, in sickness and in health, till death do us part. Till death? Please, like I have to worry about that. The perks of marrying a doll. This is like a dream, like a fantasy, like a movie. I finally have my perfect man, my perfect puppet man. I have nothing to worry about. He can't cheat on me. He can't run away. He will be with me forever.
Well, I'm happy to say I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Ready for the honeymoon, honey. Whoa, whoa!
Stop the car, you pug!
You see the drippy, I fit it up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
This video is sponsored by me and my protein donut company and my weight loss support group. For more information, click the links below in my description, and thank you all for the support. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Michelle McDaniel, local dog mom of 3. I dress up here and we get very dramatic and talk about a various amount of different stories where I share my opinion on them that will offend somebody on the internet, because it's the internet and people love to be upset on this magical place we call the internet. Relationships. Most people want them, not everybody got them. Some of y'all single and lonely and alone by yourself. You can't find nobody. That's it. That's all I had to say. If that relates to you, then it does. I'm just kidding. Being alone is nice, but there are some people that just can't find a human to be with and they decide to be with something else. Something else. A doll. I just bought this doll, you guys. If you want to know more about it, it's on my second channel, which is linked below. But some people take matters into their own hands. They aren't having good luck in real life at bars. Maybe they're socially awkward. Maybe they're not having a good time, good luck on dating apps, and they're also socially awkward on there. Or maybe they're just so good looking that nobody is up to their standards. I don't know, but some people don't have the luck and they decide to take it into their own hands and find love elsewhere. You guys sent me this story. Apparently a man decided to marry and stay faithful to a plushie toy.
ただまあミクさんにもちろん手をつなぎたいとも思ってるし、肩を抱き寄せたいとも思ってる。
Or maybe just a game character. I'm still a little confused. I haven't read it yet. I just saw the title and the preview of the article. In one picture, I saw a plushie toy. In the other picture, it just looks like a very intense doll. And now that I'm looking at it longer, in the background, he's got little plushies. So I think he's just mainly with this doll, but also has little plushies showing how supportive he is of his wife, who is a fictional character and a doll. The title says, this man married a fictional character. He'd like you to hear him out, which we will. We don't judge here. I mean, we do, but we like to hear people out before we start judging and giving our opinions. So he's in the right place. Let's read on. By the way, just read the name. I am not going to say this right. Akihiko Kondo. I'm gonna just say Akihiko, and I think that's right. You guys will tell me if I'm wrong. You always do. Akihiko Kondo and thousands of others are in devoted fictional relationships served by vast industry aimed at satisfying the desire of a fervent fan culture. Akihiko Kondo is an ordinary Japanese man. He's pleasant and easy to talk to. He has friends and a steady job and wears a suit and tie to work, like a normal man.
Hi, how are you?
There's just one exception. Mr. Kondo is married to a fictional character. Well, that's not normal. His beloved Hatsune Miku is a turquoise-haired computer synthesized pop singer who has toured with Lady Gaga. Ooh, she bougie. He got a celebrity, kinda, background celebrity, and starred in video games. After a decade-long relationship, one that Mr. Kondo says pulled him out of a deep depression, he held a small, unofficial wedding ceremony in Tokyo in 2018, and they've been fictionally having relations ever since. Miku, in the form of a plush doll, wore I told you, I thought it was a plush doll. All right. The plush doll, Miku, wore white and he was in a matching tuxedo. In Miku, Mr. Kondo has found love, inspiration, and solace. He and his assortment of Miku dolls eat, sleep, and watch movies together. Sometimes they sneak off on romantic getaways, posting photos on Instagram. So he does things to the doll, which, I mean, I guess that's normal to do with your wife or husband. Who's a doll. I'm just now imagining certain things and it's very odd. But also on the flip side, it's kind of nice, you know, like when you think about it, because you know, people who haven't been in relationships for a long term, right? You get on each other's nerves sometimes. Sometimes you don't feel like talking to people. Sometimes you don't feel like just looking at them. My boyfriend watching this but sometimes you just don't feel like them being there and or saying anything or breathing. Just kidding. You know, sometimes you get annoyed with each other. If you have been in a long-term relationship, then you know you like your space a little bit. You don't want to hear people talking. So, I mean, if he fell in love with this thing, which is a thing, it's an object, and it doesn't speak or anything, what if he just doesn't like to hear people speak? He's more of a, I like women being seen, not heard type person, and couldn't find a woman that doesn't do that, and so he found a plush toy. Works out for him. He's happy. Plush toy, I'm guessing, is happy, and I'm happy for him. Anyway, Mr. Kondo, 38, knows that people think it's strange, even harmful. Is it harmful? It doesn't harm me. He's not harming a real person. It's just his own little weird thing. He knows that some, possibly those reading this article, hope he will grow out of it. I don't. I hope that if this is what makes him happy, honey. Mr. Kondo, Akihiko, whatever his name is. Now I'm forgetting. But honey, do your thing. And yes, he knows that Miku isn't real, but his feelings for her are. When we're together, she makes me smile, he said in a recent interview. In that sense, she is real. The doll looks happy, so I think it's consensual. Mr. Kondo is one of thousands of people in Japan who have entered into unofficial marriages with fictional characters in recent decades, served by a vast industry aimed at satisfying the every whim of a fervent fan culture. Tens of thousands more around the globe have joined online groups where they discuss their commitment to characters from anime, manga, and video games. And I guess they have them in like little plushies and like dolls like her, life-size dolls. Y'all, I'm getting merch soon. And for some reason, this speaks to me because I'm trying to get merch of like all my dogs and one of me. And these, like, people love the cute little thing. Like if someone got like one of my merch items and was like, Michelle, I just love this item so much I want to marry it. Maybe not the dogs. Yeah, don't marry my dogs. You can marry plushie Michelle. I'd be like, oh, that's weird, but kind of cool. Thanks for supporting my channel. For some, the relationships are just for a laugh. Mr. Kondo, however, has long known that he didn't want a human partner. There it is. He doesn't want a human partner. Partly, it was because he rejected the rigid expectations of the Japanese family life. I can understand that because I'm just someone that I'm just not into the traditional life. So I resonate with this right now. Mr. Kondo, I'm feeling you. I'm not gonna have a plushie toy and marry it and like do stuff in my bed with it. There's things for that. But mostly it was because he had always felt an intense and even to himself inexplicable attraction to fictional characters. Yeah, you ain't gonna find like a real girl that be looking like these anime girls or a plushie. I don't think. I haven't seen a girl that looks like a plushie yet. Accepting his feelings was hard at first, but life with Miku, he argues, has advantages over being with a human partner. She's always there for him. True. She'll never betray him. Yup, where's she gonna go? She can't walk. And he'll never have to see her get ill or die. That is kind of cute. That's a legit fear that some people have of, you know, their partner dying or getting ill. It works. He chose the right one. Mr. Kondo sees himself as part of a growing movement of people who identify as fictosexual. So, new word that had just been plopped into my dictionary of words. That's partly what has motivated him to publicize his wedding and to sit for awkward interviews with new medias around the globe. He wants the world to know that people like him are out there. Yes, they are. And with advances in artificial intelligence and robotics allowing for more profound interactions with the inanimate, that their numbers are likely to increase. So y'all, I said it's not normal now. Well, maybe in a few years, we're gonna see people just holding hand in hand. Like I'm gonna introduce myself like, hey guys, I'm Michelle McDaniel and this is my lover. I named her Michelle. It's supposed to be, you have to watch the video of my explanations of why I have this, but this is my lover, Michelle, also. I'm just so in love with myself. I named it myself, and I'm going to get hair like myself, and it's gonna look like me. I need to get a tan a little bit more, and this is my wife. All right, you sit. Wait, girl, you need to calm down. It's It's your first time on my main channel. Behave yourself. It's not a political movement, he said, but a plea to be seen. It's about respecting other people's lifestyles. See, we can respect it. We can also make fun of it. You know, we all know this is funny and weird, but I mean, I'll make fun of it, but I'll also respect it, as in, do your thing. If this was me and I wanted to be with a doll, I guess I'd just be with a doll and that's my thing. What are you gonna do? Kill my doll? I guess people could. That's really sad if you decide to like take this man's plushie and like burn it. Rude. It's not unusual for a work of art to provoke real emotions, anger, sorrow, joy. And the phenomenon of desiring the fictional is not unique to Japan. But the idea that fictional characters can inspire real affection or even love may well have reached its highest expression in modern Japan, where the sentiment has given rise to a highly visible subculture and become the basis for a thriving industry. Like, hey, so I think he's got like a couple things, right? Like he's got the plushie, then he's got this like real life anime character type doll that's like a female side. I'm guessing this is like a sex doll. This is the thing that he does things with, or like the plushie. I don't know. I keep imagining some things in my head and it's not puzzling together with the plushie. I'm guessing the hand moves because she's like pointing at the camera, just sitting there with her tea. I'm guessing that he gives to her. They look happy. He looks very happy. To the general public, it seems indeed foolish to spend money, time, and energy on someone who is not even alive. But for character lovers, this practice is seen as essential. It makes them feel alive, happy, useful, and part of a movement with higher goals in life. And then there's like a woman eating her like cute little treats with her plushies. I don't know why I think this is so adorable. How, like, I know some people are making fun of them. I get it. It's probably very funny. And I agree. It is very funny, weird, odd, but also it's very cute. It's like she doesn't have anyone else to share with, and she like finds happiness in these cute little toys, and she's just doing her thing, eating some really good looking food that I want to eat. But yeah, I think it's adorable. Adorably weird, but adorable. You know those kids that are deemed weird in school and they kind of just keep to themselves. They don't really have a lot of friends, and then you end up like befriending them. That seemed to be like a theme for me for a while because I was always the new kid, and I'd be like, oh, that person's quiet, has no friends. Let me talk to that person. They aren't gonna be mean to me, hopefully, and they usually never were. And then you get to know them and everybody else thinks they're weird and they're just kind of like socially awkward. But then like someone goes and tries to talk to them and they might think you're really annoying at first or something, but then you just keep talking to them and they start to warm up to you and you become really good friends. Mr. Kondo first found comfort in Miku in 2008 after bullying at his job sent him into a spiral of depression. See, these are the people that got bullied by the assholes making fun of them for some stupid reason, or maybe it was a good I don't know. He got bullied, he went into depression, found happiness from Miku. He had decided long ago that he would never love a real person. What did he do to get bullied, and what did the bullies do? Because I'm obviously on Mr. Kondo's side. Rude. You're gonna bully someone so hard that they will never like want to be in a relationship with a human. Okay, hi, editing Michelle here. While I was editing this, I just had a question. Is bullying this bad in Japan? Because I am an avid anime watcher and the bullies are intense in anime, and I'm starting to think that it's maybe real life. Okay, have you seen the bullies in anime? They're always, first of all, fucking weird. Dress oddly. No, you know what? I need to show you. Let's go to my closet. Come on, come here. Let me just show you. Okay, look, what do they wear? Something like, we'll just pick out this big ass fur coat. What else? Green combat boots and a hat. We gotta have a hat. They always have these random ass hats. Okay, they always roll up. Wait, we need to like, we need a volunteer. Slappy, you've been great today. Main characters always just minding their own business. And then, well, look who it is. Is it not the main character who answered the question in class and got it right? They're always like 13, 14, 15-year-old, like in middle school sometimes. I see you got that answer right in algebra, huh? I got it wrong, and that upsets me. Yeah, you embarrassed me in front of the hot main character chick, huh? Stay down. What did I tell you about? Get back over here. Get back over here. Okay, let me beat you up. What did I tell you about getting answers right when I get them wrong? Stop being a nerd. And the main character just sits there, getting beat up with someone's foot. Like, is it this bad in Japan? People in Japan, let me know. I'm starting to think the anime is real. He had decided long ago that he would never love a real person, partly because, like many young people, he had been rejected by a series, so he got rejected by many people, and partly because he didn't want the life that Japanese society demanded of him. That's what pretty much I thought. He got bullied, got rejected by many people. In 2018, he proposed to Miku's flickering avatar, who said, "Please treat me well." He invited his co-workers and his family to the wedding, and they all refused to come. Damn! Mr. What is his name? I keep getting it. Okay, Mr. Kondo, I would have came to the wedding. I would have laughed quite a bit. Quietly. I'm not going to be rude during the ceremony to you and your lover. In the end, 39 people attended, largely strangers and online friends. His local member of parliament was there, and a woman he had never met before helped him with the arrangements. Some Japanese commentators denounced Mr. Kondo as weird. This was not Mr. Kondo's first marriage. He had divorced a woman several years earlier. His new relationship was easier, he said, with no demands on his time and no need to cater to someone else's desires. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's like, you pretty much just do whatever you want, and the plushie's freaking happy about it. Always smiling, always there. Of course, there are tough parts. He misses being touched, and then there is the problem of copyright, which has prevented him from making a life-size doll of the character, but the love is real. As with any marriage, there has been challenges. The hardest moment came during the pandemic, when Gatebox announced that it was discontinuing service for Miku. On the day the company turned her off, Mr. Kondo said goodbye for the last time and left for work. When he went home that night, Miku's image had been replaced by the words, "Network error." Damn. Someday, he hopes they will be reunited. Maybe she will take on new life as an android, or they will meet in the metaverse. Either way, Mr. Kondo said he plans to be faithful to her until he dies. And that's that. So you guys know my opinion on that. He ain't hurt nobody. I mean, I guess he just hurt himself because this is not a real woman, and that's that. But I do think it is very funny. I'm very interested to see what you guys think about this. I'm gonna read the comments. I do have a high amount of people that like anime like myself, and a high amount of people that like plushie toys and just things like that. I don't know if y'all like it that much where you're gonna marry it and get busy in the bedroom with it. But if you are, let me know. Let me know how I wanna know how the sex is. Is it good? Is it that good? Just kidding. No, but tell me, I'm very nosy. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If you have more stories for me, let me know in the comment section in my DMs. That would be very helpful. If they're interesting, you might see them show up on my YouTube. Don't forget to see my explanation of why I got this fine looking doll over here, and follow me on Instagram, and I will see you guys next time.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh, I've been on the flex since flex zone. Neighborhood all in your eardrums. I ain't never scared.